Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony. Well, no doubt, these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. Harden out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the 3 spot. Here's Eason. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
And that one misses. RJ, last season, as we know, the Cavs got hit with the injury bug at the worst possible time, right in the playoffs.
Yeah, the worst time possible. Their key players all had injury concerns as the season wore on. But sometimes you just got to play through it in the playoffs.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Here's Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
Thompson against Harden. Allen, a screen on Thompson. Harden the pass to Mitchell. And the Cavaliers with another 3.
Just another day and another tray for Donovan Mitchell.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Thompson passes to Şengün. Hits it from three-point range.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Mitchell kicks to Harden. Back to Mitchell. At 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mobley with the block.
And whenever Mobley is out there on D, you have to be aware of where he is.
Mobley dishes to Harden. Over Thompson. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Nice shot by Smith.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Mobley a screen on Eason. Harden surveying the D. Allen finds Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Back to Allen. Kicks it out to Harden. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for him.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. We discussed Evan Mobley and how he wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. The Cavaliers trail by 5. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Back to Harden. That time, also a missed shot.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Warriors. Harden the pass to Mitchell. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Stolen by Thompson.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was. And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And Richard, you were telling me before the game, you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, Amen, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he's just such an instinctive playmaker.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
And something that's already interesting about Jabari Smith is his versatility, scoring from beyond the arc or at the mid-range. He can get points a number of ways.
Both free throws good from Smith. So Jabari Smith has shown he can be a contributor. But, Richard, it is a process.
And you know he's still young. And for a lot of players, especially the taller ones, it takes a couple of years to find your game.
Harden against Thompson. Shot clock at 5. They could use a bucket. It's rebounded by Houston.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And so here's Cleveland, trailing by 13. Now, here is Harden. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Pass to Tyson. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 6. Harden outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
This is Harden's mindset. Consistent at attacking and looking to shoot off the catch.
Now Eason. Thompson in the corner. Back to Eason. Thompson in the post. Covered by Mitchell. Pass to KD. The tray. The putback. The Rockets with the new 14. And the rejection by Harden. Here's Tyson. Cleveland moving the ball around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kevin Durant. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Both good from the line that time. And, Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Good! And it's Şengün picking up the assist. KD's got 5 points so far. And it's Harden with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 11-point game. To the inside. Here's Allen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And we have witnessed Harden becoming a dynamic playmaker over time, including improving as a distributor.
And here is Durant. He has 5. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Thompson against Harden. Mobley a screen on Thompson. Mitchell in the corner. Over Eason. And there's another one for the Cavaliers. Last game for Cleveland, they picked up the win against the Warriors in San Francisco. To the wing on the left. Mobley against Smith. Mobley left side, and that one is off. Thompson outside. Launches it. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Mobley outside. Harden outside. Mitchell outside. 5 on the clock. Over Smith. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Here's Harden on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Thompson against Harden. Back to Allen. Pass to Mobley. Here's Tyson. And the three off target. Smith outside. Durant for three. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. KD's got 11 points.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against Utah. Mitchell against Eason. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Pass to Tyson. Back to Mitchell. Shoots the three. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fires it up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
All right, a chance to check out the stats. Evan Mobley, coming off a terrific season. Last season, he averaged 18 points per, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
So for the Rockets, Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Shepard comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Amen Thompson. That free throw good from Eason. Houston making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in. And so Eason nails both of them. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
Tate, he's checked in for Tari Eason.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Shepard with the ball. Wade picks him up. And Wade sends it back. They retain possession. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. The Rockets #1.
They had such a strong presence in the paint. Just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
Richard Steven Adams is a bit of a throwback, isn't he?
Yeah, he never takes a three. He's a traditional big man. He wants to bang down low and dominate the glass. Steven uses his strength and his length.
Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Back to you guys.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Harden against Van Vliet. Allen kicks to Harden. Strus a screen on Van Vliet. Harden dishes to Allen. Shoots over Adams, and the shot falls short this time.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Van Vliet looking around. And it's Shepard, top of the key. And he drives in and finished off by Shepard.
And Shepard is a solid decision maker. If there's an opening, he's going to take it.
The Cavaliers trail by 18. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Allen passes to Harden. Pass to Wade. Wade, double team. Here's Merrill. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Van Vliet against Harden. Van Vliet outside. Beyond the arc. And no good that time. And so it's the Houston Rockets finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. Right back after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
So with Harden on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. Jared Allen is out there with Wade. Then it's Sam Merrill. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Schroeder in at the point guard. Going inside. It's good. Van Vliet's got 4 points now in the quarter.
So quick on his feet, Van Vliet takes off at full speed.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Wade outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Wade's got himself on the board with 3 there.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Van Vliet wide open. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Merrill with the ball. Here's Schroeder. And the Cavaliers with another 3.
No, easy money. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively.
Van Vliet against Schroeder. Van Vliet with the bucket. Van Vliet's got 9.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Back to Schroeder. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Shepard. The three. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Adams. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Shepard. It's deflected. It's Allen on the wing. Adams defending. Wade from outside. It's hauled in by Adams. Rockets leading by 15. Here's Shepard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. Houston making a switch here. Okogie's checked in. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. James Harden, he's checked in for Cleveland. On defense, Houston. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And finished off by Shepard.
He is a really good athlete. Give Shepard a launching pad, and he will not turn it down.
Harden up top, covered by Van Vliet. Harden against Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. Harden the pass to Murray. And it's off from 3-point range. Rockets leading by 19 points. Here's Durant. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Showing the grit. KD is no stranger to physical defense.
Screen by Allen. Harden the pass to Murray. Back to Harden. Pass to Murray. Cleveland moving the ball around to end the run. And James Harden hits from deep. Harden's got 8 points.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
KD passes to Shepard. Adams sets the pick for Shepard. Inside, out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Okay, let's take a look at Alperon Sengun.
Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 19 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
Nice move. Harden, no good.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
To the paint. Here's Shepard. Here's Adams. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Rockets lead by 20.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Harden to pass to Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard. That's his first foul. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. And Cleveland with a change here too. Mitchell's checked in. Six to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Thompson throws it down.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. 5th on the list, James Harden.
very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Pass to Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hard to put into words, RJ, the impact Donovan Mitchell had on last year's 64-win Cleveland Cavaliers team.
Yeah, that's the best Cavs team we've seen in almost a decade. Spider led this team, and it looks like they're not going anywhere anytime soon.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Adams. And Tari Eason subbed in for Shepard. Pass to Smith. Good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Harden with a screen on Eason. Here's Mitchell. He had 25 points last game. Pass to Tyson. Just 3 to shoot. Now, here is Harden. No good on the 3. Thompson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Thompson with the bucket.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Mitchell against Eason. Wade, right side. Pass to Tyson. Back to Wade. And he's good on the 3-ball. Wade's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Cavs.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Houston making a switch. Adams checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Ryan is checked in for Allen. Smith kicks to Thompson. On the rejection by Bryant. And they're able to recover. Nice shot by Smith.
A big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Harden against Thompson. Here's Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Larry Nance is checked in for Thomas Bryant.
Mitchell just continues to improve every season, and now he's one of the game's elite players.
Put that bucket in no time at all. Mitchell's got 15 points.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Here's Durant. Adams. And it's Adams on the follow. He has 6.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Eason. Stolen by Thompson. Jumps up, and Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Thompson against Harden. Pass to Mitchell. Man's a screen on Eason. Mitchell dishes to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wade. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jabari Smith picks one up. The Cavaliers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And the first one drops. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adams. And Cleveland also making a change. Tomlin's checked in, so he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Thompson looking for an opening. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Mitchell against Eason. Mitchell passes to Harden. Back to Mitchell. Over Eason. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Harden. Now that's 17 points for Donovan Mitchell. Now here's Durant. Not a lot of room. Pass to Capella. Now Thompson. Guarded by Harden. Back to Capella. To the middle. Trying to find Thompson and gets it to him. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Tyson. Now here's Wade. Covered by Smith. Mitchell wide open. No good on the triple.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Durant kicks to Smith. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And it's Harden with the ball for Cleveland. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Tomlin. Back to Mitchell. And it's Wade in the corner. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Mobley comes in for Wade. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Durant finds Smith. And here's Thompson. Durant down low. A shot missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Eason against Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Harden outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Mobley. Harden outside. Over Smith. Harden can't hit.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Here's Durant. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. KD's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Rockets on top, opening up a huge gap. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
KD, you're really getting up and down the floor out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details. We just wanted to play harder, man. And I think we got some steals, got some fast break points, and we're playing together. Everybody touching the ball. It's just fun when we playing like that. So we got to continue to do that.
Well, the discipline is paying off. Thanks, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. Let's hear it for.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Where is the rebounding? They're getting pushed around and eaten alive. This is so embarrassing.
Yeah, that's something they need to fix if they want to get back in this game. And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule.
You look at Cleveland, I always prefer to start the season at home. They don't have that luxury, but sometimes the W is even sweeter on the road.
Yeah, they'll try to build up momentum before heading home for the next one.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.